Samuel.
Oh my goodness, you're coming out the wrong speakers. Hold on. How was your day today?
I overslept and I missed my class this morning.
Oof.
And then I still had to go to work. Yeah, we finished early, but I didn't get off until like 10:40, even though I'm supposed to get off at 10:30. What did you do today, Samuel?
Well, I worked today. That's it.
That's very exciting.
that was my whole day. Nothing really interesting at work. Just kind of same old bullshit. Know what I mean? Like, cause I'm always really busy my last like hour of the day at work. Like, I usually catch up on like Discord stuff during lunch, and then like I'm pretty much busy after lunch until I get home and like read through all of the different servers and see what's new on Reddit and open Twitter. The good stuff. Not. I mean?
No, I don't. Do you still browse Pixiv every single day?
Not every single day. I've been back on it. I pretty much didn't browse it for like a month. And then like 2 days ago, I started posting pictures to Safe Work Artwork again. Was like, man, this is so much fun. So
Oh, I miss it.
Since then.
When was the last time I posted pictures to Safe Work Artwork? I used to post like every day. So many pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I used to, back when I was like trying to get like EXP all the time, I used to like post to Safe Work Artwork all the time. Back when I first joined the server.
I can't believe this kid farmed for EXP.
Yeah, you know how it is. It was never like actually farming, but it was like I just realized that I don't have very much to contribute to a lot of conversations. Like when I first joined, I hated IRL chat like a lot, and like I didn't like nerd chat, so like I just couldn't talk anywhere because I don't contribute very well. And so instead of talking, I would just post pictures.
Yeah, and then you got admin somehow. Who did that?
Yeah. Whoops.
Okay, here's the plan.
Alright.
I'm gonna just stream on Twitch with whatever. And then I'll also... Oh wait, do I have recording on as well? I'm just fucking with settings right now. I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
I can try and record it on my end as well. Shouldn't be too hard.
I could also just, I think, download the VOD or highlight it or whatever.
Yeah, you're gonna run into issues with that though. Because then you have to extract the audio out manually, and that's always a pain.
But so far the video is just a static image. Which I just changed. And I found it by going through my search it or my post history and artwork.
Very nice. Wait, let me see.
Look at this picture, bro. I'm gonna post it in general voice.
Okay. Doc, that's a good picture.
Thank you.
That's a very, very good
Thank
picture.
you. God, that was like in December.
I sound so weird on your stream.
You think so?
I don't know.
You sound pretty cute to me.
Oh, I sound better there. For some reason, like when I first listened to it, like it sounded like my voice was hella low. I'd subbed you, but my Twitch Prime's already up. Goddamn.
Damn, who'd you sub to that wasn't me?
I just sub to whoever I currently watch. Like literally, I go on Twitch maybe once every other month, and whoever manages to grab my attention long enough, I think this time it was the StarCraft Brood Wars AI tournament. Have you ever seen?
Where it's just AIs playing against each other?
Yeah, it's just people program AIs and they enter them into this tournament, and like the best AIs win and like move up. Because like the Brood War API is like open, so like you can see what it is.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
So it's like really cool. Yeah, I was watching it.
I went through like a month or two of just watching a bunch of StarCraft like casted games on YouTube. And my
StarCraft's like hella cool. I'm kind of bummed it's like dying.
Yeah, they even made the arcade free to play and everything. But whoever manages my favorite custom game is like a piece of shit. There was an older version that everybody preferred to play. It was version 1.5. And then they added a bunch of new stuff to this version 2. And nobody liked to play it. And it was really laggy and all this bad stuff. And so what they did was they locked version 1.5 so nobody can play it. So you have to play their new version.
That's crazy.
Actually, I think it was like a swap of developers. And so the new developer didn't want people playing the old game. I don't play anymore. I don't have time, so it's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I literally haven't played a video game in a very long time. I actually don't remember the last time I played a video game was.
I still launched Fortnite a couple times because it's the only game I can play with my girlfriend since it's cross-platform. But Kingdom Hearts 3 just came out, so that's gonna suck her time away from everything.
Yeah, you'll have like so much more time to hang out with me.
Yeah, she's been playing literally all day.
Oh wait, did it actually come out? I thought it wasn't coming out.
What? Yeah, it did. Today.
Oh, shit, that's crazy. I wish I had any system that could play it.
It's just PlayStation, I think. Right?
Is it? I need to get a PlayStation.
Oh, it's also on Xbox. Dude, the story is so, like, mixed up and random.
Convoluted. It's so
Yeah.
bad. I know, like, somewhat of what it's like. I can't remember. Okay, so I've played Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2,
Okay.
Birth by Sleep.
Okay. So you actually did play more than just the first two? Or
Yeah, 356 Days or whatever it is. 352 by 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And the really, really shitty card game on Game Boy
Advance. Okay. What was that one
don't
called
know
again?
what that is. I don't know. But it was like, yeah, like, it was like, you have, like, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! But, like, also a JRPG.
Yeah.
Really... Chain of Memories? Is
that
Chain
sounds
of
very
Memories
familiar.
really
I hear my girlfriend talk about that a lot.
So yeah, I kind of have like an idea of what the story, but it's so complicated.
It is.
I don't think it actually.
Every video on YouTube that tries to explain the story is like 40 minutes long.
Like the Pro ZD one is honestly like the best.
There's a Dunkey one that's pretty funny.
Or no, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of the
Dunkey.
Dunkey. Yeah, that one's funny.
Oh my gosh, just looking at like the chronological charts on Google Images, and they're super everywhere.
It's like you ever.
What's up?
What are you talking about? Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts 3 just came out.
Yeah, dude.
Do you play those games at all?
Oh, fuck no, dude. It's way too confusing.
Apparently it's mostly a Disney game and less a Final Fantasy game. There was also like a game on like the internet. It wasn't on any system at all.
Like a Flash game?
Yeah, I guess so. Something like that.
I think it was like one of those like old like quote unquote MMORPGs that was really just like a Flash game that you played. Or it was like what was the Murloc one or whatever.
Wait, you say Murloc?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Kingdom
There's, like,
Hearts?
this thing-
I don't know what you're talking
It-
about.
no,
Murlocs
it
is
wasn't
something in
Kingdom Hearts.
Warcraft, bro.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh no.
Let me see if I'm not complete. No, I'm actually right. I'll link it right now. It's on Congregate. It was
Okay.
Like,
Kingdom
this
Hearts.
is like an online RPG.
And Murlocs?
Oh, this
Completely
game!
separate. No, I was just saying. No, okay. All I was saying was that the Kingdom Hearts game was probably similar. To
Oh,
this.
okay.
Like Flash open, like yes.
I actually played this game back in the day when I was addicted to
I
Warcraft.
did too.
I used to play so much fucking Warcraft 3.
Oh yeah, I played this.
Bro, there's a second one, Murloc RPG 2, Episode 1. I actually used to spend a lot of time on Congregate.
Yes.
Hello, radio. I forgot people actually follow me on Twitch. And so, if I ever actually hit just start recording randomly, they get a notification. I don't sub to anybody, so I never get those notifications.
I sub to like 2 people, or like sub, like follow.
Oh, follow is what I meant, yeah. See, I don't even know the fucking terms.
Like I follow the, like, or actually I might follow more than one. I know at least one of the Zelda Ocarina of Time speedrunners, ZFG. I follow him, and I follow Seth Bling, because Seth Bling's a fucking OG.
What games do you like to watch on Twitch? Besides Ocarina of Time and StarCraft AI games?
I mean that's it. I literally don't watch Twitch other than that.
Twitch is full of great content, bro. What are you even talking about?
Like what?
It actually isn't though.
A lot of Twitch thoughts there, bro. That's great content.
Wasn't there a thing of people telling the IRS to audit them? Or something like that?
Yeah, because you know there's nice guys out there who give like the Twitch thoughts like 2K, and then or they don't get anything back in return, so they tilted and just report them.
Wasn't there a guy who gave like 35,000 to some girl? I don't know. I
don't know if that's
Yeah.
true or not. There's like a tweeter Wait, there's like a twit. What is like what is that participle of like a single
Tweet.
Tweet, thank you.
Tweet.
I even said it right there.
Fucking
I
idiot.
like just fucking like brain
Twit?
dead. A Twitter, I don't know. I'm with it, guys. Can't you tell I am totally with the times?
Yes, you're with it, Grandpa.
All I saw was that one tweet about it. I don't know if there was anything that actually like backed it up.
I'm subbed to livestream fail, so I see like a random Twitch drama every now and then, but I don't follow anything specifically.
I see it pop up on RL every once in a while, but I'm not subbed to it.
Do you actually browse
Oh, I also-
RL?
I actually follow a bunch of like server people. Yeah, I do actually browse RL.
But why?
Because my regular home gets really boring after I browsed it all. Like, I will literally usually hit... Like, I will browse so much on my home that I start getting, like, new posts on my regular home. So then I usually just switch to RL because it's more convenient.
That's kind of sad.
So, it is kind of
I literally don't have the time to browse Reddit that much.
You'd be surprised. I think I just browse Reddit a lot faster than other people, too. Like, I scroll very quickly. So, like, I'll, like...
Supreme Redditor.
Wow,
Yeah, I'm
you're
like
so
a
epic,
power
bro.
Redditor, you know? Plus,
Can-
like, you have to realize, like, I'd say out of all of what I follow, I think, like, half of it is artwork subs. Which is
That's
literally,
fair.
like, takes no time at all to see all of the new posts in artwork sub in a day.
Yeah.
Can you check how many subreddits you're subbed to? Like a total count?
Probably if you go to my subreddits in the top left.
Well, I have 4 pages worth, at least. 250 visible? Is that what it is? Oh, 491.
You're subbed to 491 subs?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are probably dead that I can probably unsub to.
Dog, that's insane. I'm maybe subbed to, like, 50? Maybe? I don't even know.
See, that's your problem, Dash.
And most of those are artwork?
Our artwork.
I'm subbed to like 20 of the imaginary blanks. That's just random artwork.
Yeah, okay, so I'm subbed to like 54 subreddits, and of those, I'd say at least half of them are art. And there's a lot that like I've literally made like as a meme that like don't have any functionality.
Oh, there's
Like,
subreddits that you
I made a
own.
bunch of like like subreddits that I own that
I
like,
understand.
I have literally nothing happen. I made one that's called Banned from BF Anime IRL.
That's really stupid.
It's really dumb. What else do I
BF.
have? I have like a couple like I did CSS designs for a couple subs. So I have a couple that are like just the name of the sub that I did CSS for underscore CSS. I'm sub to.
Just so you can test the code or whatever, see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
and then I usually link it back to the people so they can look at it and see what it looks like.
I see.
Like this one.
That's how burgers became mod of Anime IRL, is by messing with their CSS or something.
Yeah.
I always disable CSS.
Do you?
Yeah.
I leave it on for most subreddits. I disable it for the ones that have really bad ones, but there's only a couple that have like offensively bad sub like art.
Is this an actual sub? Coup dare.
I don't know if it has much traffic, but
What is it, mostly artwork?
yeah.
I'll sub to it, why not?
All right, there it is. 216. Now it's at 217.
Wait, did I say 200?
One post?
Didn't I say 400? 491, bro. Now 492.
No, I'm saying the subreddit itself had 216 subs.
Oh,
and
I'm
now it's
sorry.
217.
Thought you were just talking about
So
my
many
count.
subs.
I only have one subreddit that I made that actually is like a subreddit,
Which one?
and it's like not even good. It's called Anxiety Every Loop. It's like better every loop, but it gives you anxiety.
Wait, I remember you talking about making that one.
I know. I was like, I think I was in voice when it happened. I was like, you know, it would be great this actually be a subreddit, so I went and made it. I mean, it's not like great, but you know, whatever.
It's pretty good.
What 1,600 users? That's not bad for something I took like 30 seconds.
I think if you get 8,000, you get Discord partner. Or
Well,
something
I'm
like that.
already a mod on a sub. No, see, that's not true because I've tried getting Discord partner on an official Discord server for a sub that I mod.
I wonder if they
I don't
changed
own
it.
but I mod it. No, it still says 8,000. They just don't consider anime to be interesting enough to get partner. Is what they told me.
Well, it's a good thing that this
They said I
server
needed-
was
they
like
said I needed-
godfathered in, or whatever it's called.
Well, but they also said
Grandfathered
that
in.
like that's It depends on whether or not you have like a lot of users. So like the sub that I made only has, or like the Discord server I made for the sub only has like I think 70 users in it,
I see.
and I emailed Discord support when they like denied it or whatever, and I was like, yo, like why'd you guys deny it? And they were just like, oh, you know, like anime is not really our main like focus, and you don't have like a ton of users, so it doesn't matter.
Get got.
Basically, I'm trying to remember if I can. I wonder if I have the email.
What is this subreddit that Scott and Radio are talking about? Ambien? Isn't Ambien a drug?
Yeah.
I'm not with the times at all, man.
It's like a sleeping
I'm
drug.
too straight edge.
Being straight edge is cool, alright? It's also cheap, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, brother.
You know what's cool? A library
Show up.
card.
Yeah, brother. Library cards are cool. Where the fuck is this? I know that I sent this guy a message.
Who?
This Discord guy about why I got denied.
Oh, some Discord mod? Yo, Discord is acting fucking yikes lately. Their whole staff team.
Yeah. So here's what he said. Sorry to hear you didn't receive the application results you were looking for. For community-based applications in particular, we generally look for the coolest, most active servers and take a deeper look as we go. So basically, he's just like, you're just not cool enough for it.
What was the mod's name? Unless you don't want to drop that in.
Should I? Do I get? Am I now going to be like permanently banned from getting partner if I drop it?
No, I don't think so.
Aspect is who sent that to me.
Alright, let's get him.
Aspect, like an aspect ratio?
Yeah, with a K.
I see.
ASPEKT.
Yeah, I don't know this guy at all, but we'll see.
The problem is, like, I literally don't advertise the server at all, except for a stickied post on our subreddit, and nobody
Man.
like looks at stickied posts. So.
Like, the entire Discord staff team is full of furries. I just went to this guy's
Yeah.
Twitter. Obviously, it's furry.
Isn't it crazy?
It's
so
crazy. I don't know how it happened.
It's so funny. It is crazy seeing how little people actually read sticky posts, though. Like this sticky post on our sub has like a couple hundred views, but most of the like top posts for each day are like a couple thousand to tens of thousands of views. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not like I don't feel bad because I'm not like actively trying to grow it, and it's like chill enough, you know. There's people that talk there. It's like the only other server I'm active on besides this one.
I'm still not even active on this server anymore. It's really sad. Man.
Don't worry, you still have like 700,000 messages.
Oh, sent? I was so
Bro, you're about to get fucking passed by Kurt and top of all time.
No way.
Like no lie, he's like so close. Yeah.
Wait,
Kurt is only 20,000 away from you right now.
on
Not even
on the Tatsumaki
10,000.
experience?
Yeah, Tatsumaki experience.
Whoa.
You're 476k, he's 468k.
That's wild. I have like almost 5 times his total messages, it looks like. Wait, when I do from Kurt Cole, it's only 100,000.
Really?
Yeah, but that seems really off, doesn't it?
That does. That seems like not enough.
I
Does
feel
he,
like-
no, because both of us have full.
Yeah, I can see every
He's
channel.
just less spammy than you.
That's...
I can see it though. It's all artwork. Literally, like half of his posts are artwork.
Yeah, I know. He's wild.
Let's see. Yeah, 41,000 of his 100,000 are in artwork.
Oh, I did T top. I meant to do T profile. So on the profile, it gives you your global rank. I used to be at like 300.
I'm at. Let's see. It'll figure it out. I'm at 51,000. So
That's not bad.
that's nice.
I think there's like a good amount of millions in there total.
Like, this account on Discord is only like a year and a half old.
How
Whenever I
old is
joined
my
this
account?
server.
My account is
I literally made this account to join the server, basically.
my account's over 3 years old.
Damn.
I've had Nitro since day 1 too. I've had Nitro for over 2 years.
I am so fucking pissed, man. My Nitro expired like for 1 month because I forgot to update my payment, and now
Yep.
it reset.
You reset
So
your counter.
frustrating.
Loser.
April 9th, 2018. Get out of here.
Not having Nitro in 2016. Nerd.
Nitro is like so worth it. Light Nitro is. The game thing sucks, but
Yeah. Discord is making some questionable decisions lately.
bro, Discord's retarded all the time. Honestly, like let's be honest.
They ruined
When
the
have they ever made a
porn.
good decision?
So, okay, you're right. This is like akin to Tumblr removing not safe for work from their entire site.
Basically, yeah.
Is Discord just like banning people just for saying that they're 12 as a joke? Or what else is going on?
Not banning people for posting furry porn that looks like it's 12.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
They haven't gotten worse about the not safe for content. They're just like selectively enforcing it. But they've always selectively enforced it. It's so annoying. That's okay though, because they're collecting all of our data. So, oh, there's the whole other thing about like the non-arbitration terms of service update.
What do you
About
mean?
that. Do you remember they updated their terms of service to include that you can't sue them?
Oh right. Wasn't there a way you could just like email them and say you want to opt out of that or something?
Yeah, you just email them and opt
Wait,
out,
is it
which
too
I never
late to
did.
email them and do that?
Yeah, it was like the first.
It was a
30 days.
temporary thing? Oh, I just never did it because I didn't actually give a shit.
Yeah, I didn't do it either. I actually posted and pinged people in this server and didn't do it myself.
I mean, honestly, I don't care that much.
Yeah, I live my life pretty similar, except for at work. I'm kind of a closet weeb at work.
Are you going to bed soon, Samuel? It's late for you.
It is pretty late, and I have to wake up early as fuck tomorrow.
Same. Well,
have
not
like a
too early. My
meeting.
classes start at 10 a.m.
Oh, that's not too bad. I have a meeting at 8:50.
Oh, why?
Which means I have to be up at like 7ish.
And what time is it for you right now?
That's not
2?
true.
Almost
I have to
2?
wake up at 8. It's almost 1.
I guess that's not too bad. Wait, you're only an hour ahead of me? Oh, because you don't do daylight savings in Arizona.
Yeah, we don't do daylight savings.
That's right.
Biggest galaxy brain.
Man, I think everywhere needs to stop daylight savings.
Amen.
It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't anymore. Like, come on, we're not farmers.
Isn't
I
that
don't
like
care if
a...
the sun gets up. My day continues the same regardless of whether, the sun's up or not.
Isn't that farmer thing like a myth?
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
I actually don't remember the origin story of daylight savings time. I thought it was though. I thought the entire idea is like, oh, wake up earlier, go do your crops. There are a lot of those like pervasive myths though that like just kind of have been a part of our society that no one ever like fact checks.
Like what?
Well, like daylight savings time is one. I don't know if that was...
Okay, that one. List of one.
Like that, bro? Why did you call me out like that? Goddamn.
Name another one. Come on.
That's funny.
Like I don't know, like wives' tale, right? Like that's like the entire phrase.
Okay, let's
Wives'
see.
tale.
Wives' tales.
Isn't it because like I thought they were trying to save fuel in World War One or something like that?
Is that what it is? I don't know.
I like daylight savings. I like
Why
having
do you
2
like
hours,
daylight savings?
2 hours after work.
Oh.
Still do with daylight.
Shaving makes the hair grow back thicker. That is a wives' tale that's
a
very
big
popular.
one.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
There's also a bunch of these that I just haven't seen before. Like,
There's a bunch of them that are like new. All right, do you guys
Yeah.
remember the like new? It's like a new wives' tale, right? About how like if you poured Coke on steak, maggots would come out.
oh yeah, yeah, that's
Isn't
weird.
that like the weirdest like new thing? Like that was like I feel like that was like late 80s, like early 90s is when that one kind of like started. Like it's weird knowing that that's going to persist into the future. And it's
Can you repeat that? Wait, sorry,
So-
what?
If you pour like Coca-Cola
Yeah.
on like raw steak,
Yeah.
like maggots come out of the steak.
No, I've never heard of that.
Dog, it's true. I mean, it's
That's
not true,
fucked.
obviously, but it's
So
like
people are just pouring Coke on their steak, being like, gotta make sure there's no maggots in here.
Cracking knuckles gives you arthritis. That's a very
I
popular one.
remember that one. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a really big one.
So on the Wikipedia page of old wives' tales, there's a section that says "see also," and one of them is just lies to children. This is a good
Like what,
Wikipedia
Santa
page.
and the Easter Bunny?
Santa and Easter Bunny, yeah,
Lies
the Tooth
to
Fairy.
children. It's gonna be the title of my next book.
What are you gonna
Oh,
write about?
I'm just gonna write about
Steak and Coke and maggots?
lying to children. Yeah, it's like not good. Don't do it.
Good morning.
Honestly,
Good morning,
like-
Florian.
Morning.
honestly, like those like kind of like micro lies, I honestly do think have a negative effect on children. Like lying about Santa, like it's one thing to like not deny it, right? But if you're like actively lying to your child about Santa, I think that's a negative thing.
What do you mean, like putting presents under the tree and saying Santa brought them?
Yeah, or like saying like, or like perpetuating the whole like, oh, if you're not good, like Santa won't give you presents. Like pretending that Santa is real to your child who is so impressionable, I think is just not a good thing for the child.
Aaron, I'm gonna go to the doctor later.
Please do.
Yeah, you should go to the doctor, dude. I don't know why you would avoid the doctor. Don't you have like an actual
no,
healthcare
I'm-
system?
It's
Unlike
not avoiding.
me?
It's just if you don't have an appointment, you have to wait. And I don't want to wait there. But I would have just been happy if I woke up today and was like healthy.
Oh, gee, that's like what everybody wants.
Sorry,
So
I'm not even sick, and if I had woken up today healthy, I would have been happier than I am.
I'd have woken up today.
If you woke up happy, would you be healthier than you are?
I don't know.
maybe.
Objectively, no.
I'm not sure if there's a correlation between happiness and healthiness. Maybe.
Really?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, what about like stress levels that physically affect you and stuff like that?
Yeah. For
But I
example-
guess
There's a correlation between negative health and unhappiness.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
So you are what?
You thought I was a doctor?
Yeah.
What's my PhD in? Bullshit?
Medicine? Anime servers? I don't know.
I have a PhD server in cultivating communities around anime.
Yeah. Gotta put that shit on my resume. One time during a job interview, I did bring up that I was an owner of an online community.
No.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How'd that
Oh,
go?
I
hell yeah,
did.
dude.
I did. It
What
was
did it say?
one of the interviewers was like saying how she doesn't like people who like mess around because she's in charge of them and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I totally relate. People just don't do shit.
Oh no, ma'am, I do not mess around in my anime server.
I bring it up a lot because like I obviously like put my bots on my resume.
Right.
So every interview I've been in, I've had to talk extensively about the server.
Really?
Hey.
Yep.
About the server, not really the bots?
Like, I mean, obviously the focus is on the bots,
I
but
see.
like they always ask questions like obviously like Yin's the one I talk about because it sounds the most impressive. Like you know, you kind of like be all snobby, like, oh, you know, I wrote software that is used by 360 servers and 29,000 users, which is like, you know, 20,000 of those at this one server.
Right.
But like it obviously comes up like, oh, Yin's, you know, like a moderation bot. So they're like I start explaining like why you'd have a moderation bot. They're like, oh, like how often do you need to kick people? Like how often
all
do you
the
need to
time.
ban people? And I'm like, I honestly be surprised. Like it's fairly often on a semi-regular basis. And then I talk about so like Yin's the first primary point, and then I end up going to like Dambo and talking about like implementing like a gamification system and like, you know, adding in rewards to like normally meaningless tasks, and if you gamify them, people are more interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to talk about that. And
Welcome
So,
to
yeah,
the future.
I do bring up the server often, and then it inevitably comes up like, oh, what's the server about? Oh, you know, anime. So,
I would just say
Uh,
game.
A Japanese medium.
I don't want to
art.
lie, because like
mean,
if
it's
you
not a
go to
lie.
any of the like links in my GitHub,
We still play games on here.
I guess that's true. I should just say that it's a gamer server.
Gamers
Jap-
only.
Culture appreciation server.
That's very close to the descriptions of one of my projects on GitHub, actually. I made a Python library for searching like all of the anime libraries. So like you can search like Anilist, Kitsu, Planet Anime or whatever it's called, AnimeDB, and like I named like the description of it reads like it's something like like data aggregation service for Japanese oriented media forums. You know, basically doing everything I can to not say this is for
Hell
certain
yeah, dude.
animes.
I'm a weep. XD.
It is an async Python library for searching Japanese media. That's not as bad as I thought it was. Nobody uses it though. I should just delete this.
Is it for Discord?
No, it's just for Python. You could use it for any Python. It's basically like, imagine you were like, man, I sure wish I could do what Roboragi does, but without coding anything. You can install this library and just use it to.
Oh, I see. I
search
see.
results. Like the Discord version of Roboragi that I write uses it as the primary search function.
I see. Does anybody use the Discord version of Roboragi?
Yeah, it's in like 90 servers.
That's cute. You know, a lot of servers just invite bots but don't actually use them at all.
Oh, I'm fully aware of this, yeah. Because most of my servers are like that. Like I get almost no usage on Yin, but she's in like a ton of servers. Like,
That's nice.
She's in like 350 servers, but nobody uses it. Except for this server, obviously. There's a nice help command radio if you have it in your server. Nobody uses it though. Nobody even knows about it.
So, are you ever gonna add like analytics and stuff of how many servers your bots are in and what commands are used and tracking messages and all that shit?
I already have. So I have this command, which just shows total servers, users, and uptime. I track pretty much everything that happens on the bot. So all I would need to do is add some way of like viewing those things.
I see. That's cool.
I just added Google Analytics to one of my sites today, or like yesterday.
Which site?
The one I sent you,
Ooh, your little secret site.
my secret site.
Yeah, no girls allowed site.
I spent like 45 minutes trying to debug why like Google Analytics wasn't working on it, and it was because I had uBlock Origin installed, so I was blocking the script, like because I was testing it with myself, and like I wasn't showing up on my analytics. And I was like, what the heck? Why am I not showing up on my analytics? I know I installed this right. And I spent like 45 minutes trying to figure it out, and it's because I have uBlock Origin installed.
So if you have
Why do you use incognito mode, you idiot?
Yeah.
So wait, if you have uBlock, you won't show up on the analytics?
Yeah, for at least like Google Analytics, you won't.
Really?
If they implement any of their own analytics, you will show up. Yeah, it's like the primary reason a lot of people use you.
I had no idea. I thought it was just because of ads.
No, it does a ton of tracking protection for you. Like you probably get less. Well, not with Google. Like any other site other than like YouTube, you probably get less good recommendations because of it, because they're not tracking you as well.
Oh, interesting.
Google's
Actually,
tracking on their back.
my uBlock Origin's been fucking up with YouTube recently. I don't know why. I've tried reinstalling it or like resetting filters and stuff.
YouTube is getting like full dick mode with trying to unblock ad blockers since they're being run by.
I think just Google Chrome in general is gonna try and stop ad blockers.
Yeah, the Chromium browser engine is, which isn't Google Chrome. Chromium browser engine is every browser except for Firefox.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, like I mean, even Edge just recently discontinued their engine, and now they're using Chromium.
Huh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there's basically two engines right now. There's Chromium and there's Gecko, which is like Mozilla's engine.
Yeah, I may do a switch over to Firefox. We'll see how it goes.
Because even Safari is on Chromium. I love Firefox. I've been using it pretty much like extensively for the last like 3 months now.
Yeah, might seem like a worthy investment to switch.
They have like really good tab. Like honestly, like I have at work today, I closed 93 tabs, and I didn't even notice I had that many open until I closed them.
Why do you have so many tabs open? For what?
I'm just dumb.
Just work.
Like when I'm searching stuff for my job, I just
see.
like open new tabs and never close them.
Same.
So you can pretty much like if you go from the leftmost side of my tabs and scroll to the right, you'll see the progression of what I have worked on that day.
Oh, where you have given up?
Flow questions and where I've given up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, weird. Somehow Scott is like responding to the conversation without actually being a voice. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm fucking retarded. I forgot that they were. I completely forgot we were on Twitch.
Oh yeah. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm really dumb.
Why doesn't he just join voice if he's gonna listen anyway?
You should move all of your passwords and stuff to like a third party like Bitwarden or something like that, so that you could move whenever you wanted, and it's more secure.
Oh, if you bring your
So-
if you switch to Firefox, will you not bring all the Google save data?
Well, I'm saying like you should bring like you should put your passwords into a third party one. Like Bitwarden is what I use for like my passwords. Plus, there's like this new plugin. I haven't used it yet, but it's like super big brain. It's called multi-profile on Firefox, and basically it lets you set different like Firefox profiles, and like you tag a tab with which profile you want to use, so you can be signed in to a bunch of different accounts all at the same time.
Interesting. And what are you using those for?
I'm not using it at all. I haven't even installed it yet. But I would use it for like you could be signed into like 2 different Discord accounts at the same time in the same browser.
Ooh, okay,
So,
yeah,
like,
that's kind of
my
neat.
test account, my non-test account, or like same thing with like YouTube. You could have like a bunch of different YouTube accounts, so on and so forth. So, and it like looks like really easy to use. Like literally, you just right-click the tab and select which one you're like using it for.
Their example
Oh,
photos
it's
show
just
like
personal.
personal, work, banking, and shopping. So wait, so like your tracking and like recommendations would be different depending on what profile you're on?
Yeah. So it doesn't
Oh,
share any
okay.
cookies or anything between the tabs.
Okay.
Like they're literally sandbox tabs, so that they have no idea what other tags are there. So that's the other thing too, is like this was originally done, from what I remember, because a lot of the way that sites can track you is they can actually see what other tabs you have open and like what else you're doing in the browser while you're on their site. So this would prevent them from being able to see that.
I wonder if those websites that my school uses to do assignments does that, and they see me just Googling every single answer.
Maybe. Probably not though. Schools are really behind on cheating nowadays. They used to be really ahead of it, but now they just all check for plagiarism, and that's basically it.
I don't think it matters anyway.
Nah, it doesn't. The biggest brain thing anyways is just realizing that the more you try to like not be tracked, the more you stick out and people want to track you. Just blend in with the noise, man. They're not going to single you out.
Yeah, but they sell it to the government.
Oh no.
And
The
that's
government that's
why-
crazy, understaffed, and can't even catch terrorists will know what I jack off to. The terror.
The solution to that is just to look at as much fucked up porn to the point that nobody wants to look at your habits.
What? No. The solution to this is to not jack off, because that's unchristian. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the solution.
Okay, Era.
Oh, you know what? I'm bringing back the old wives' tales again. Let's see. There was one about
Jack,
jacking
Go
off.
blind, kid. You're gonna go blind.
Yeah.
Gotta get hairy palms.
Here we
Harry
go.
Potter.
Masturbation will make you blind and have hairy palms. That's the one.
Hell yeah, dude, confirmed. Dr. Rex is on it.
Exactly. It's on Wikipedia too. Wikipedia is the most reputable source.
Very nice. That is-
God, I would be like that girl in Black Bullet by now.
I don't get that reference.
I'm sorry, I don't watch trash shows.
Yeah, I only have patrician taste.
Really fine.
Are you about to spoil something? If you're about to spoil something, I'm gonna ban you.
It's just the
The
blind
trigger finger
girl.
ready.
Literally.
Oh, that is.
Oh, I remember this girl.
That link has spoilers in it. That's
Then
it,
don't click
kiddo.
it.
That's
Oh,
it,
I'm
kiddo.
getting spoiled!
I mean, this show is so garbage, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Does anyone else? Is it even spoilers if it's a bad show?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, this show is so old, you literally can't even be spoiled on it anymore.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Why do I have this on my fucking back burner list? Let's just remove that. now.
Which show? This one, Black Bullet.
The Black Bullet.
It's awful. I don't even know why I
It's
watched
awful.
it. It was supposed to be the darker than black killer. Look what happened.
You can't kill what is perfection. You know what was supposed to be the Darker Than Black Killer? What's it called? Like Requiem of a Phantom or something like that?
Let me look it up. Requiem of a Dream.
It could be
Phantom. Requiem for the Phantom.
Let's see. Yes, this one. Oh my god. This is like the most obvious Like,
Link it, please.
let's just take literally what is
Wow,
Darker
it's
Than
pretty
Black
popular.
and make it worse. It's so bad. Trust me. And there's like this whole like plot in the end where like he like starts like wanting to like bang this like young chick, and it's just edgy and gross and bad.
A lot of 9s out of
So
10s
wait,
here.
it definitely
Ugh,
took
I know.
inspiration from Darker Than Black,
Listen,
Is that
it
what you're
is
saying?
literally the same story.
and they have like magic powers and shit.
Given the name's way, this once peaceful tourist is now a puppet of Inferno with no memories, drawn into a world of lies, deceit, and violence. He must fight to survive, hopefully to one day regain his memories and escape from this world.
Why did you skip over the German name, Samuel? I'm disappointed.
Because I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Zwei.
So I skipped right over that.
So the woman's name is Ein, his name is Zwei. It's like
Zwei
Zwei.
and Ein.
Zwei.
Polita.
But no, literally, like the entire plot is it's like this like emotionless guy who's like the puppet of this shadowy government like shady criminal organization, and there's like this girl that like likes him but is also emotionless, and they sometimes kill each other, or, like try to kill each other. It's basically Darker Than Black, but
What's his
worse.
superpower?
Because there's like this loli that's like, I don't know, like his superpower is like he's lost his memories and the only thing he knows is assassinating people, so he's better at it than other people. I don't know. I don't remember.
He has no emotion.
It's been a while since I've watched this.
There's no ethics to get in my way.
That reminds me of another awful show that I dropped, but Remington for some reason finished, which is Absolute Do.
Oh my gosh, when did I watch that show? That was so long ago.
Wait for that one.
That show is so fucking bad. It was actually when I
What?
just refused to drop anything. I don't know why. And then I started, dropping things at like episode 1.
This looks terrible. Holy
I've started
shit.
dropping things at episode 0.
Yeah.
As in, I just don't watch anime anymore. I actually did just watch the second episode of Bunny Girl Senpai.
God, I wish I could watch anime right now, bro. We have
I
to
was just
set
waiting
up.
for you to get online, so I was just watching it then.
We gotta set up like a show to watch, and I'll watch it whenever I have free
Okay.
time.
Let's do that.
But what show should it be?
I don't know. Bunny Girl Senpai is actually pretty good, but we can pick something else. It's the only show that I've actually been like interested in recently.
Okay,
Uh,
maybe I'll watch that then.
what other shows are there? I'll look around. I'll see if there's anything coming up. Maybe we can watch as it airs or something.
I still need to finish Wataku Koi.
You do need to finish Otaku.
I'm on episode
It's pretty
6 out of
good.
11. Or maybe I'm on
Yeah,
episode
that's
like
about
7 or 8. I don't
Yeah.
think I was
I thought you were a little
properly
bit further because you stopped showing up to them near the end. My simulcast. Actually, I only think you went to like 2 of them.
Yeah, I did, dude.
About it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It just hurts. a
It's
lot.
not that I don't like you, it's just that I don't like to spend time with you.
I see.
I'm just kidding.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I want to stream again, but streaming takes so much effort. I literally don't think
Does
I'm
it?
ever going to stream.
Well,
again.
just stream Bunny Girl
Oh, you don't
Senpai
have-
like a season late.
I could do that. Ooh, that's a lot of work though.
You
I
can't
feel
stream
do
from
my
your home, right?
What?
You can't stream with your home internet.
No, I
right?
can't stream from my home. I have to upload
Yeah.
it to a server and stream it from a server. But that's the bigger brain way of doing it anyways, because you get much better bitrate. Like, because I get, when I stream when I streamed Akira, I was streaming it in 1080p with 8-bit audio. And I was streaming it at 3900 bitrate or something like that. So, like, that's almost indistinguishable from playing it locally.
It's pretty good.
Almost. Not quite though. I think streaming locally is usually around like 49 5K bitrate, or like the equivalent of that, because obviously it doesn't actually do bitrate. Because
Tricky, do you track your anime that you've watched using bookmarks?
Yes.
And not like, I don't know, any of the websites that are designed for tracking anime?
I'm too lazy to make an account.
Mine literally does it automatically if I use Taiga.
Watch
Oh.
the What the fuck?
Tiger's a big brain.
What? What the fucking?
The bookmarks.
Yes. He's tracking
What
what
kind
he
of
watches using
archaic
bookmarks.
caveman system is this?
This is almost as bad as using like your phone's notepad app.
Oh,
Who is
God.
it that does that? Someone on the server literally does that.
Yeah, that's what I feel
Sounds
like.
like Brass or someone.
No, I don't
someone
think
recommended-
so.
'cause I asked like, oh well, why don't you leak your Anilist? He's like, I don't have an Anilist. It might not be Brass, but it's someone.
It could be Brass though.
It could very well be Brass.
Fuck it, I'll make an Anilist account.
Yeah, you're gonna do it right now?
Link it.
Yeah,
and
bully
then-
him.
And then we can. I'll follow you.
Yeah, follow me.
Ugh, what the fuck, Nano?
Sign up.
I should make Nano ignore all of these like blacklist things for me, so I can use commands wherever I want.
You can do whatever you want, man. You have the power.
I'm not going to though, because I'm too lazy. Do you know how much work that'd be?
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Like, that'd be so much work for literally no benefit.
I wish Anilist.
Oh my god,
had,
nobody else sign up for Anilist and put it on the server list anymore.
Wait, what do you
We
mean?
have 69 users.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's very important.
I literally follow every single person on this list.
I don't think I do. Where's the list? Is it in Commands channel right now? I'll
Yeah,
click on
I
it.
just posted it in the commands channel.
Damn, this is a lot of work. I don't think I follow all of these people. I kind of just follow whoever follows me.
I also do that. Except for this one guy that wrote a script to follow everyone. I purposely did not follow him because of that.
Who was it?
I don't remember which one of it was. It was one of the Anilist devs. It's not Matchai, and it's not Josh.
That guy was pretty cool.
Dude, Matchai is fucking cool as hell. Honestly, all the Anilist devs were cool as hell. I wish Josh was there though. That would have been cool.
I don't really know any of them by name.
Josh is like the main quote unquote dev of Anilist. He's the one that does most of the legwork, I think.
Hmm.
And he's the one that like manages the servers and stuff. He's pretty cool. So there's Josh, Matchai, and starts with a K, and I always forget his name.
Kyle. Was that close? Was that it?
No,
Damn.
I can't find it though, and I don't know how much I actually want to look. Then there's this one called Lemon that I think does some sort of dev work or just like submissions. I don't know. I literally don't think they're ever going to go open source.
Do you want them
They
to?
said they would. They said they would, and that because I offered to help, and they're like, "Oh, you can just help us when it goes open source." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And they're never gonna do that. So.
Maybe they're really ashamed of some of their code and just don't want you to see it.
Probably. It also probably might not make business sense to go open source, to be honest. Like open source isn't the end all be all of business solutions. Oh, well, I give up. I don't care anymore.
What are the negatives of going open source? Like someone can just make a clone of your site?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, the negatives are that someone could take what you've made and spin up their own servers and have exactly like Anilist, but say
isn't that illegal?
remove all of the paid features. No, I mean, depending on what open source license you use, no.
Oh, okay. There's like different kinds of open source.
Yeah, so like MIT, the MIT license is basically you can do literally whatever you want to this code. I just am not like responsible for anything you do.
Interesting.
Like,
But there's none that are like you can view it and then, but you're not allowed to take it for yourself or something. I don't know.
not really. No. Creative Commons. There's probably like one or two Creative Commons that come close to that, or like there's a GPL, which is like a version of the GPL license that basically says you can't use it for commercial work, I think, or yeah, something like that. Basically, nobody uses GPL software because it's like a cancer that infects your code. Because basically, the rule is with like GPL 3 and AGPL is if you use GPL software in your like commercial enterprise, you have to make all of your software open source. Like you can't use GPL without making your software open source. But I mean, it's not like open source is inherently bad for business. Like Android is open source, and almost all of Google's software is open source. Like there's a lot to be said about supporting, like paying for support, and there's a lot to say about like I think Anilist in theory could go open source, right? Because the reason people like Anilist is because of the interface, but also because there's a lot of like reviews and like user submitted content,
And
so
also
even
because
if
it's not Mal.
and because it's not Mal.
That's important.
So like even if you copied their code and spun up your own version of Anilist, you wouldn't have the reviews or the user submissions or anything like that. Anilist will pick up. It's picking up in popularity. It's already pretty big, but I don't know if it'll ever beat Mal.
I was hoping when Mal was down for like however long it was
It's just
down.
gonna be forever down. So let's see. Anilist is where is Anilist on Alexa? Anilist is 15K.
On Alexa? What do you mean?
Yep. The Alexa ranking for it. Basically,
I've never heard of
Amazon-
this.
Really? Damn.
Never.
So Alexa ranks sites based on like their traffic.
When you say Alexa, I think of Amazon.
It is Amazon.
Oh, it's the same. Same Alexa.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the exact same Alexa, but yeah. All right. So to put this in perspective, right? Anilist is 15,000 in the world for traffic.
Okay.
So it gets 15. It's the 15,000th most popular site. My anime list is 475 in the world.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
My anime list is popping. I didn't know it was that low or high.
Yep. It is 241 in the United States.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fucking weebs everywhere, bro.
So that's why, like, when people talk about like, oh, it's my anime list has so much better information. Like the reason that my anime list has so much better information is because they have so many more users submitting to it.
Yes.
That being said, I actually think Anilist has better manga information. My anime list has better anime, but Anilist is like super on it with manga. I actually think Anilist is just better in general with manga. Because like Tachiyomi is like every manga I read, it can like find it in Anilist and update it. But when I use Taiga, it like sometimes has trouble and I have to manually link it.
Wait, don't you use Taiga with AniList or do you use Mal?
I use it with Anilist.
Okay.
But I'm saying like Anilist is better with manga than with anime, is what I was saying.
Oh,
I
okay.
think my anime list is better with anime than manga. Because Tachiyomi, when I was using my anime list, like literally never found anything.
Maybe that's just because my anime list has a shitty search, like API.
That is entirely possible. Their search is god awful. It also could just be though because like my anime list has a bunch of really strict requirements for manga. Because the whole thing is right that my anime list now has like a manga store. So you can't like find non-licensed manga on my anime list. So if it's like a doujin or like a like a fan comic or like one of those like Pixiv mangas, those aren't on my anime list because they're not actually technically manga. So like, do you remember that Yukuyuku Futari one I linked to you a while back? Right?
Yeah, I never actually read that one. Wait, did I?
You actually physically just hurt me right there. That's pretty rough.
Wait.
I
What was
gave
it again?
Like a tops recommendation. I already forgot this.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah,
That was the one. Yeah, that was a very cute romance manga.
yeah. And
There
then
was one of them that I just
this-
binged, but it was really short, like 12 chapters.
It's probably this one then.
It might have been that one.
This one has like a couple. This one. Yukuyuku Futari.
Oh yeah, I did actually read this one. Oh, this one was so cute.
Yeah, that one's adorable.
It says I'm currently reading when I finish. I'm gonna set it as complete because I finished it a while ago. Dang, I haven't read any manga in a long time.
I have like an actual problem when it comes to reading manga. I read a lot. Oh no, I missed the day. God damn it. I had a really long streak where I had, I think it was 21 days where I read manga every day. But haven't been able to hit that again. Honestly, like my favorite feature of Anilist is the ability to like make custom lists. So like I can like make this list and link it. And it's like these are my romance recommendations for
Oh, that's a good way to. That's a good way to do it.
yeah.
I didn't
That's
mess
why I
with
was
custom lists
thinking-
at all because I never thought of any ideas.
Yeah, this is like I have romance recommendations, quality slice of life, and good Yuri, which I have 2 items in. Why don't I even have this? I also have quality romance and romance recommendations. I don't really know what the difference between these 2 is. I was thinking about making like, okay, I'm gonna do it right now.
He's about to do it right now.
I'm about to do it right now. Nadine.
Man, I don't read like any manga at all. Alright, boys, it is getting late.
Good night.
And I still have to study for some quizzes I have tomorrow, because I overslept today. Couldn't even take them.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll be around, maybe.
Okay.
No.
Or I'll disappear for the next 6 months.